Hello and welcome to this episode. So in this video, I just want to share with you three more resources that I forgot to share with you, and I only realized it after I watched the video I published previously onto YouTube. So I want to share three more resources with you, and then we can get started writing some code in NumPy and then PyTorch. So the first book I want to recommend for you is Grokking Deep Learning by Andrew W Trask. And Andrew is a very hands-on guy. You can find him on Twitter. And amongst all the resources that I've shared with you, if there is anyone that you want to invest into, I will highly recommend that you invest into this book, Grokking Deep Learning. And the reason why I recommend this is because the author is a fantastic teacher, and he implements everything with you from scratch. So basically, he starts teaching you how to implement neural network from vanilla Python, and then he will move on to showing you how to use NumPy to do some vectorized implementations of what he already teaches you to do with normal Python. And in this book, he teaches everything from dense layers all the way to CNNs and LSTMs. He really explains the backpropagation algorithm very well. He uses intuition, just as I'm doing in this video, to also explain the gradient descent algorithm very well. So, I mean, the whole idea of these video series is to make sure that you become a hands-on practitioner, somebody who really understands the tools that you use for the work, not just putting together some libraries to build neural networks. So that is why I don't hesitate to share resources with you, because I also learn from them. So you can combine this book and any of the ones that I shared and any of the ones I'm going to share with you. But like I said, if there is any single book you want to make an investment into, I will recommend that you invest into Grokking Deep Learning. And I think I already talked about this book, Python Machine Learning, with Sebastian Rashka, and I remember I was having issues trying to spell the last name. So basically, this is a very huge book, as you can see from the size. It's a very huge book, and it combines classical machine learning, mainly teaching it with scikit-learn, all the way to deep learning with TensorFlow. So this book will teach you everything from classical machine learning, like doing supervised and unsupervised learning, principal component analysis, and things like k-means, k-nearest neighbors. Basically, machine learning techniques that you don't get to hear of when you get started with deep learning, which are also important. So I've repeated myself several times by saying that even though you are learning deep learning, you realize that sometimes or often you have to combine techniques from classical machine learning to get good results, even with deep learning. So this book is also a very good book that you would want to look into. And the last book that I want to share with you is Linear Algebra and Learning from Data. So this is a purely mathematical book written by Gilbert Strang. Of course, if you are into calculus or you are into serious mathematics, this name is very familiar to you. And so the reason why I like this book is because it is linear algebra written from the angle of machine learning. So it teaches you linear algebra, highlighting how it is important in its applications when it comes to machine learning. So basically, these are the resources I wanted to share with you, extra resources that I wanted to share with you. And I want to reiterate that if you want to invest in any, then try to invest in this book, because it's a very good one and it will get you going quickly. It will help you understanding. Combine it with the video explanations that I'll be making, and everything should be fine. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video when we start talking about NumPy and PyTorch. And this time we are going to start coding. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video.